Okay, welcome back to the channel again. Second part of the van build. First part went excuse me. First part went alright yesterday. Everything's in now. I'm about to go and get water, which is a little bit scary because test all my fittings, make sure they're all good. So we've got plenty of room this side of the van now. As you can see, jet washing that will go here. Got the battery strapped to the top of the tank, strapped to the board. That's going nowhere. I did joke to one of my friends earlier and says, so if it catches fire, because it'll melt the plastic, fall into a tank of water which will distinguish the fire. Clever, eh? It's not, but there's not going to be a fire. Let's get that clear. So, electric junction box there. All my wires are going to that. Looks a bit untidy at the minute. I'm going to tidy all the wires up, but I've just put it up to test. This is a switch. There's a fuse in there, 30 amp fuse in there as well. There's also a fuse in the black box, which we'll get round to in a minute. So that kills everything from the battery onwards. So when I switch that on, I don't think you can see that, but if I when I switch this switch on, then my lights will come on. So it's not on all the time. I can switch it off whenever I want. So let's go around to the other side of the van and take a look at that control panel. Okay, this is my control panel, which has got 12 volt outlet, tells me what my current battery level is, and I have 2 USBs there as well. And now I've got 5 switches now, which I can switch on for whatever I decide to wire into at the moment. If I put this door 2 in the sweltering van, I have fitted, turn this light off, turn that one up, I have fitted 2 lights. The first one is the lights at the back, which is nice and bright, and then the second switch is for the lights at the front, which also is nice and bright. There's a few bits hanging down there, but yeah, that's it's much brighter in here with these lights. These are much better than the stock lights, obviously, that you get. So, and I could switch the back lights off and just have the front ones on, or vice versa. So that is the control panel. The lights back on so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, tanks, the battery strapped there, quick release on them, so if such a thing as ever have a problem, I can pull them straight off. V16 controllers all hooked up. Let's get this door open now because I'm weltering. So yeah, that's the lights in there. Turn those off. Stop the door from swinging around hitting me. Underneath now, everything is John Guest fittings. That's my strainer for any rubbish that goes in. Top one goes to, as I said, that top black hose goes to my gravity fed hose, which we're going to test out in a minute, because I might have to swap them round, because obviously the water's got to get up there, hasn't it? I might have to swap that lower down, and I can adjust that. Then I've got my pump that comes round, John Guest fittings down through the floor. I'm lying on the floor for you all here to show you this. I hope you appreciate this. And underneath we've got, let's just let that focus in, we've got a John Guest fitting to BSP straight to hose lock, so I can still work off my van port. So I'm going to get up off the floor now because it's red hot. So yeah, there's my gravity fed gun, which I'm hoping will fill a bucket or a barrel. So we'll see how that plays out. Like I say, I might have to adjust that. There's my float. Obviously there's no water in it yet. We're going to go and get water now. And yeah, so again, switch that off. Kills all the power. So I can switch it off overnight and it's not running. I have got a split charge relay, but I'm going to need to rewire that to this battery now as the battery's up here. So yeah, so let's go and get some water and see how that pans out for us. See how that works.